Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel again. Please click on the subscription button and the notification bell and leave a comment below. Today we are looking at how to find the equation of a line that is parallel to another line, and we are going to look at the shortcuts. But before we do that, let's look at the regular way of solving this. So we're going to look at the conventional way of solving this. Now we know from our question that we have an equation of a line 3x plus 4y is equal to 6. Now we know before we solve this kind of question, what we got to do is to express the given equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. This is the slope-intercept form where the m represents the gradient of the line. And from our idea in parallel lines, the gradient of this line is going to be the same gradient for the new line. So let's express that we have 3x plus 4y is equal to 6. So we have 4y is equal to minus 3x plus 6. Dividing through by 4, we have y is equal to minus 3 on 4x plus, this is going to give us 3 on 2. Alright, so now the minus 3 over 4 represents our gradient. So we have our gradient as minus 3 over 4. And using our point 2, 1, we can use the equation y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus x1. So we substitute the values into it. We have y minus 1 equals minus 3 over 4 bracket x minus 2. So we eliminate the LCM by multiplying through by 4. We have 4y minus 4 is equal to, we expand the bracket, we have minus 3x plus 6. So we can rewrite this as 4y plus 3x is equal to 6 plus 4, and that is 10. So we have 4y plus 3x is equal to 10. Good. So right now, let's look at the shortcuts. Now what we know is that these two lines are going to have the same gradient. So we have m1 should be equal to m2. And the fact that these two lines are going to have the same gradient, it means that if we have a line ax plus by is equal to c, then the new line is going to have the same ax plus by. Why? Because they all have the same gradient. The new line is going to have ax plus by, but this time the c is going to change. So how do we find the c? We find the c by pulling the coefficient of the x and y, which is a and b, and giving the point, let's say uv, we use the coefficient of the x and y, ab, and the given point uv. So we multiply a and u, we multiply b and v, and we add them together. So our new equation is going to have ax plus by from the old equation right here, or from the given equation, then our C is going to be AU plus BV. All right, now how do we use this? So let's come back to our question. So from our question and from the principle we are explaining here, what we know is that the 3x minus plus 4y will be maintained, but this should be equal to something we are yet to find. So how do we find that? We put the coefficients. We have 3 and 4 together with the point 2, 1. What do? We multiply. We have 6 plus 4, and that is equal to 10. So therefore, our new equation will be 3x plus 4y, which is equal to 10. And this is exactly as we find here. So let me explain the principle once again. If two lines are parallel, then know that the AX plus B1 will be maintained. What will change is the C. So we find the C by pulling the coefficient of the X and Y. Then using our point, we multiply and we add them together, and that should give us our C. Now let's look at more examples. In example 2, we are finding the equation passing through the line 1, 1, and it's parallel to this line. So from our principle, what do we know? We know that, let's look at the solution using our shortcuts. So we know that 3x minus 4y will be maintained, but it should be equal to something we are yet to know. So we put the coefficient 3 minus 4, then we have 1, 1. We multiply 3 by 1 is 3 plus minus 4 by 1 is minus 4, and that's minus 1. So we know that our new equation with 3x minus 4y is equal to minus 1. Let's come back to example 3. So we know 4x minus 5y will be maintained, but it should be equal to something we are yet to find. So we pull out the coefficients. We have 4 minus 5. Then with the point 2, 5. Then we multiply together. We have 8 plus minus 25. And that is equal to minus 17. So in this case, our new equation before x minus 5y is equal to minus 17. Good. So that is the shortest way of finding an equation that is parallel to another equation. Now, we have a lot of examples coming up on this channel. So what I want you to do is to click on the subscription button and the notification bell, and leave a comment below. We are also going to use this principle in the next video to solve your WASI questions. Till then, stay blessed.